Chris with BlackRain79.com. I'm back here with another hand history review video for you guys. So this one we're looking at a hand played its NL5 full ring. I'm just going to go over the HUD really quick as always, just for anyone who has never watched a video of mine, so I'll just use the guy above me here, the Villain 23. I'm just going to talk about the top row just for simplicity. The 3K is the number of hands, 18 is the VPIP, or the percentage of hands that he plays. 6 is the preflop raise and percentage, and 4 is the aggression factor. So keep that in mind as we're playing here. So we've got aces under the gun. I think you guys know what to do here. Always raise it up, of course, at these stakes. So I choose to go with the, 6 times the blind here. If you guys have read my first book or, follow my blog and stuff over the years and sort of how I've played at these stakes over the years, you know that I'm a fan of the overbet pre-flop. My viewpoint on that definitely has changed a little bit in recent years as more people have, read my book where I talk about it, and just sort of caught on as well. I guess I could pull the wool over everybody's eyes a couple years ago, but now everybody knows what I'm doing when I do an overraise like this. But I still think it is useful at these stakes when you see some sort of huge fish at the table. Now, if we're looking around the table, you should already be able to spot the reason why we're at this table, and you would be correct if you pointed to seat number 3 right here, where we have a player who's playing 71% of his hands. So while I do think that the overraise preflop is maybe not the best idea in today's games, if you're at a table where you have a huge whale like Villain 18 here, and let's face it, when you're playing NL5 or NL2, you should always have one of these guys at your table. I cannot harp on this enough. They're out there, guys. You need to go find them. That's your job. When you have one of those guys at the table, you absolutely can get away with this still. Look, this guy's playing almost 3/4 of the hands that are dealt to him. If he likes his hand, he's not going to look at 20 cents versus 30 cents and see any difference. But that 10 cents more preflop is a significant advantage for us because it allows us to make a bigger bet on the flop, bigger bet on the turn, just get all the money in, basically. I mean, you can see that we actually are a little bit deep stacked here. If this player does choose to play, you can probably assume that is going to happen, of course. It just allows us to get the stacks in easier. So I guess that's about all I'll say on that. Let's move on throughout the hand here. So all the nits do fold. There's an SLP actually up there. He folds 2. And, of course, our favorite whale, Villain 18, of course, calls. So the rest of the nets and the SLPs and whatever fold as well. So what happens here, we get a reasonable boards. I mean, there's a couple draws out there. There's the 9-10 for the open-ender. There's a couple gut shots. There's a flush draw. But at the end of the day, we actually have the 2 flush draw cards. That's kind of cool as well. But at the end of the day, we have aces here. We have a huge fish. We have a slightly inflated pot because of the preflop overraise. This is just an obvious bet, shove, whatever, And as I always talk about, make your bets on the flop. None of this 32 cents or some nonsense. We're trying to get the money in here. So make your bet here 75%, 80% of the pot. I make it 50 cents. I don't know what that is, about 3/4 or something like that. He decides to raise, which is great. You can see that this guy's a little bit aggro for a fish. He's got a 3%, an AF of 3, which is absolutely maniacal, of course, when you're playing 3/4 of the deck, or 3/4 of the hands that are dealt to you. And just don't screw around here, guys. Just ship the money in. The guy wants to play for stacks. Awesome. I got aces. Good luck to you. He calls off the rest. We got about 100. I don't know. What did he start with? 130 blinds, 140 blinds, whatever. We got it all in the middle. We got aces. Just hope it holds. But the donk has ace-8, and he gets there. That's life. Hopefully this hand shows you. People seem to think I run like God or something. No, this stuff happens to me all the time as well. This is normal stuff. I got the money in overwhelmingly good here. Obviously, pre-flop we're like 93% to win or something like that. Fish get lucky. It's just the way it works. We played the hand perfectly at every other stage of the every stage of the hand. So we're absolutely happy with our decisions throughout the hand and the results. I don't have any control over that kind of thing. the math plays itself out in the long run. So that's all I got to say on this hand. I'm going to keep releasing these videos. Hope you guys are enjoying them. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to this channel for more, and check out my website, blackcrane79.com, for weekly strategy articles on how to beat the microstakes, crush the microstakes. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's been Nathan Williams with blackcrane79.com.